Okay, so the thing is what you have to do when you are inside the Kayakalpa. So Kayakalpa, when you enter inside, the initial first day will be because of the darkness. You might have experienced now. You feel drowsy, you feel sleepy. If I give you a mat, I think most of you will go to a deep sleep. You feel like absolute relaxed and you want to go to sleep. That kind of the thing. That is because of the secretion of the melatonin in your brain, because of the darkness, that will make you sleep. So the initial first day, it will be like absolutely a complete relaxation day where you are sleeping most of the time, or at least you are sleepy most of the time. That's how will be the first day. And the second day, it will be a lot of physical craving for the hunger, for the water, for eating something. For this, as I have told you, that you will not be getting most of the normal food and all these things. But yes, we do slowly deteriorate the things. It's not like absolutely on the first day we will keep you on only milk, not like that. We will plan it in a gradual manner. So even before you are entering inside, your food will be already reduced, and even when you come inside, the dosage and the quantity and the plan of your meal will be reducing slowly, and then you will be entering into the state where you get only milk and the medicine, nothing else. So on the second day, there will be a lot of the craving, the physical craving, because mind is agitated, body is reluctant for this new change, and you feel that thing. Second and third day, it will be like that. And the fourth day onwards, all your emotions will come out. For example, you may start screaming, you may start crying, you may start shouting for no reason. There will be nobody. The whole thing is only yours. You will be all alone inside this absolute darkness. And there are some people who are continuously crying for no reason. They remember all the situations of the past, sometimes maybe even from the past life, like they don't remember exactly, but they feel the pain and they just cry for hours together, days together. They just keep crying. And some people will be just shouting, some people will be laughing, some people will be shouting, screaming, dancing, so many things. They will just behave crazily on those days, because these are the suppressed emotions from our own. Because in the normal life, what happens most of the time, you feel like telling something, then you suppress it, thinking that, oh no, she may feel bad, he may feel bad. You suppress it. And most of the time you feel like, oh, laughing loudly. But still, no, what she may think, what he may think about me if I laugh loudly, you suppress it. There are so many times you feel like screaming out badly, shouting very badly, but still you suppress it, thinking that, okay, it will not be appropriate if I do it that way right now. So all these emotions which are suppressed for so many years, that will be giving you the problems, that will be giving you the physical problems which you don't even understand. You will be asking that why I am eating so healthy, I am doing yoga every day, exercise every day, going to gym every day, sleeping at proper time, eating wonderful healthy food. Why I am having these health issues? Because these are not the only criteria for your health. All the suppressed emotions are the biggest reason for your physical illness. The pain what you are having in your lower back, the pain what you are having in your head, it could be just because of your suppressed emotions. Difficult to digest, right? Difficult to accept, but this is the reality. All the suppressed emotions will be killing you inch by inch, but you don't understand. You will be searching your health in your plate, in the medicines, in Sasya Sanjeevini, or in somewhere else. You will be searching your health in the different aspects, but you fail to search it inside. It is there inside with your own emotions. The moment you try to change your emotions, you feel healthy. Even you might have experienced it so many times. See, in the labor, the mother will have so much of the pain. Like it's intolerable. I cannot even describe the pain, the amount of pain what we are going through at the time of delivery. But the moment you see your kid, you forget everything, and within 1 year you will be ready for the second baby as well. right? Because that's how our emotions play the role here. For example, when let's say I am very hungry right now, I did not have the lunch or I'm waiting to eat something. The moment if I get a call from our Prime Minister right now, सौम्या जी आपको अभी इसके लिए सिलेक्ट किया हुआ है, प्लीज़ कम टू दिल्ली अर्जेंटली, I will be so happy that I will forget everything. Do you think that even at that moment I'll say that okay, I'll finish my lunch and I'll be running away directly. Oh, PM has called me, I have to go now, right? That happiness, that emotions has the power to overcome the physical hunger as well. The emotions are very, very strong. They are more stronger than your physical body. Please understand. You will be looking for the strength of the physical. You will be building the physical strength either by asanas or by gym or by exercises or by anything else. You will be just working for the physical health. But all these things can be controlled or changed or manipulated just by your emotions. Another example. Let's imagine a lady is traveling in the scooty with her son, maybe of 5-year-old, and unfortunately they met with one accident, and it's a highway all alone. They don't have any other people nearby. She just got the skid and she fell down. Mother is also injured badly. Kid is unconscious. And let's imagine that mother is already a patient of the knee pain or the frozen shoulder. Let's imagine she has the frozen shoulder, she has the cervical spondylosis and also the knee pain already. And over that she has fallen down from the scooty in the highway. There are nobody to help around. 5-year-old kid is unconscious, bleeding, blood is flowing. What she will do? She will look for the help. She will carry the kid and she will run for the help, isn't it? Or she will say that, oh, I wanted to save my son but I have neck pain. Oh, I wanted to help my son but I have frozen shoulder. Do you think that she will do that? No. She will just carry and she will scream just any moment, any help she has to receive. Until then she will keep on trying. She will run to the nearest hospital. She will run in search of the help. No matter how much pain she has in her body, she don't even feel that pain. In front of the pain what her child is going through, she cannot feel anything which is happening in her body. She feels the pain of the kid. So all the pain and the discomfort and the diagnosis which is there inside the body of the mother is forgotten, unfelt. She is just running, screaming loudly for the help. The moment she reaches the hospital or the people who take her to the hospital, when they get examined, even she has, some fracture in the feet or some pain or some scratches, so many pain and the problems in mother body as well. But for her at that moment, what was the priority? Saving her kid was the priority. So she did not feel the pain. What do you think? The moment she fell down from the scooty, her cervical pain got relieved. Do you think that it is not there, the knee pain? The frozen shoulder has treated, it got corrected automatically? No. Every single deformity and the problem in her body is still there. But she has no time or she did not prioritize that focus on her body. Her focus and her attention was on the kid, saving the kid. That was the only intention and the priority for that time, so that she did not give any attention to her body. Imagine the same thing it happened in between the road where there are thousands of the people. I just got a slight little this thing. Then even to get up, I need 4 people saying that, oh, already I have knee pain, already I have frozen shoulder. Now again I have fallen down. Please help me, right? We don't even get up by our own. We will cry and people will come. They will help us to get up. This is how our emotions control our physical body and the health. When your emotions are strong enough, emotions are so much intense, they can actually create a physical problem or they can actually relieve the physical problem. So emotions are really strong, very, very strong. Your physical body is nothing. This 40, 50, 60, 100 kg of the body is nothing. In front of your emotions, it is nothing. So on the day 4th, 5th and the 6th day, or even some people it will take for a week together, they will be behaving differently, in a strange way, crying, shouting, laughing. A person who is introvert, who never speaks loudly or never smiles or laugh in front of everyone, inside he will be laughing loudly. He will be talking to himself loudly. A person who is very loud and talking with everyone, who is very friendly with everyone, will be at the absolute silence inside. Absolute silence. They will be like, they will not talk only. Stillness and silence. Because whatever you have suppressed all these years, that will be seen in that moment. And after this, all the fluctuations will take almost first 10 days. Then you will start to settle down completely. Because you will remember all the previous journey of your life, where you felt insulted, where you felt painful, where you felt disrespected, or so many unwanted or the unpleasant memory of your life from the childhood till now. So you remember all those things and you will cry. You will remember all those old fights and you will shout now, oh, I should have told these things. I did not tell that. How dare he can tell like this? I should have told this. So you recreate all those memories of your own life and you will react to it inside. That's why it is very necessary that you take this Kayakalpa with the proper detox and the therapy, just like the way I told that. It has to be a prescription. It is not like, oh, I want to come inside and we will say, oh, okay, go and sit inside. No, we will not give the permission that way. Because when your emotions are so subtle, you can even become a psychiatric patient if it is not planned in a proper way. If it is not designed with the supervision of the doctor, just simply going inside and sitting can even make you a psychiatric patient. Because you don't know what to do with these emotions. That's why otherwise we would have sent all of you right inside. Oh, go inside and sit for some time. We don't do that. Even if you ask, we don't allow that for everyone. Why? Because it has to be planned and designed in such a way. It is not like simple one dark room, I want to sit. Anyway, it is empty, I will go and sit. No. Don't think that way. It is having much significance that I cannot even articulate in the wordings. That's why the people in the olden days, all the rishis, yogis or even the Naga sadhus, they say that they will just go somewhere and they will be lost for years together. Right? Why do they go there? For that intense sadhana. Going inside somewhere like this and sitting inside is not like the simple time pass. Oh, I am free for 1 hour, I will go and sit. No. It's a part of the intense sadhana. Not everybody can do it simply, I want to do, I want to try, I want to experiment. No. It is not something like that. It has to be designed for you. It has to be planned in such a way that it will be facilitating your health and not disturbing your emotional status. Then after 15th day almost, they will settle down. And then only they can go to the state of the dhyana slowly, gradually. Until then, even now, how many of you are doing regular meditation? Yeah, most of you. Yes, nowadays it is, people are more inclined towards this spirituality or the meditation or the practicing of the japa, anusthana, different ways of the practices. But in the outer world, whatever we are calling as the dhyana, it is mauna, the practice of the mauna. We are not yet eligible to reach the state of the dhyana. Because you recollect the definition of the dhyana, you recollect the stage of dhyana. When it is achieved, In the Ashtanga Yoga, dhyana comes yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. In 8 steps of the yoga, dhyana comes as the 7th stage. It's the 7th step. And before that, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. These 4 are the physical practices which can help you for the better experience of the next practices, dharana, dhyana and the samadhi. Pratyahara is kind of the bridge which is connecting these physical practices and the inner practices. So these dharana, dhyana, samadhi, and this is yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. In between, the bridge is pratyahara. So do you really think that we are all eligible to reach that stage of the dhyana right now? We are in the process. Definitely we are in the process to reach that level. But right now what we are doing is mauna. In this busy world, we are making some time to sit in quiet place or to do something and focus on something. We are trying to meditate, and that is, we are trying to meditate. But the actual meditation, that stage, to achieve that stage, we have to put a lot of effort, a lot of preparation, a lot of effort has to be put. But inside, here what happens, that will happen effortlessly. Because here, your sense organs are not having any stimulations. In the external world, your ears are hearing something, you are seeing something, you are eating something, you are touching something, you are smelling something. All these things will interrupt the process of the dhyana. Your sense organs will interrupt the process of the dhyana. But inside what happens? Your sense organs are not having any food. They are on fasting. Your sense organs are not getting anything, not even the light, not even the proper food, no any other smell, nothing. So, absolute fasting will be done for the sense organs. And there will be no obstacle of your sense organs for the practice of the meditation. So, going into the state of the dhyana becomes effortless when you are inside the Kayakalpa kuti. After 10-15 days, or in some people it will even take 30 days to enter into the state of the dhyana. So whatever the practice what we are doing, where we are sitting in silence, visualizing something or chanting something or doing any sort of the meditation, so that is just a practice of mauna. That is not the actual dhyana. That is mauna. We are preparing ourselves for the dhyana, not the actual dhyana, that is. To actual dhyana, it needs years and years together effort and the consistent practice, and also a blessings and grace of the Guru. These are the things required for the actual dhyana. So, after this thing what happens, your body and mind is now, it is like settling down with all the emotions, because you will remember the bad incident once and you will cry, twice and you will cry, thrice and you will cry. Then what happens? Then you will accept it. Then no more, it's like laughing for the joke. You will listen to a joke. At first time you will laugh, second time you will say and third time you will say shut up. How many times you are repeating, right? The same thing happens. In the external world what happens, every time when you recall something, for example, even now if I ask you, all of you, that tell me regarding any one incident which has given you intense pain in your life, you will start explaining, and while explaining itself you will cry. Because that incident happened only once. But every time you talk about that incident, you feel it again. You feel the pain again and you will cry. That means, for example, if I have insulted you, I did that insult only one time. But every single time you remember that, you are feeling and reliving that incident again and again. So now tell me, after 10 years of this incident, if you ask me, who is the culprit here? I insulted one time. He remembered and relived it for maybe 1,000 times. So who has hurt you more? Your own thoughts. Not me. I am a good person, bad person, that is secondary. I insulted only once. I insulted and I went. Finish. I have no role in your life afterwards. But you are the one who hold on to that insult, remembered that insult, kept on talking about that insult again and again, again and again, again and again, thinking that I am bad, or in the urge of proving me bad. You keep on talking about that and you relive the moment of experience. Then, who is the culprit here? I did only once. He relived it 1,000 times. Your own thought process is the culprit here, not the person who insulted you. Right? For example, I come to your home. Let's say you will give me a plate of some food, whatever you have. You prepared something. You gave it to me. So I will say, I will talk to you. I will say, no, it's okay, and I'll go back. So what you will do? You prepared something for me, but I did not eat it for any reason. It's not like I don't wanted to eat it. I did not eat it. That's it. I said no, thank you, and I kept it as it is. What you will do? You will again keep it back inside the home. Either you will eat it, or you will give it to your family people, or you will give it to someone else who comes on the next day, or whatever it is. Overall, you take it back and you use it. Right? In the same way, when someone is giving something, like you are giving me the insult, let's say, it is my choice whether I receive it and I eat it, or I say, no, thank you. It's okay, thank you. It is my choice. Like I'm eating everything what you are offering, and then I am telling, oh, you are such a bad person, you offered me this thing, that thing, that thing. Who told you to eat that? If I am a diabetic patient, you are offering me 2, 3, 4 laddus, just because you offered and I am eating it, then I am blaming, oh, this lady is so bad, she knows that I am diabetic, but still she gave me 10 laddus and I had to eat it, I ate everything. She is such a bad lady, she knows everything that I am diabetic, but still she gave me laddu. Who told you to eat that? It was in your hand, it was in your control. You failed to control your senses and you are blaming someone else. How stupid it is. In the same way, in all the emotions, in all the situations of your life, when the person next to you, either he is blaming, either he is insulting, or he is annoying, or he is irritating, whatever it is just like the plate of food which is kept in front of you. It is in your hand whether you decide to eat it or not. If you decide to eat it and then want to blame it, that is wrong. That is wrong. Who told you to eat it? Whenever they offer the insult, learn to say, no, thank you. Then what happens? It goes back to them. If at all they give you the irritation, learn to say, no, thank you. Keep it to yourself. Then what they have to do? They have to keep it back, use it for themselves. They cannot make you to go through these things. It is your own thought process and your own manifestations what is making you to relive those pain, insult, uncomfortable emotions, unwanted emotions, all these things. Because it is easier to blame someone else, we put the blame on someone else. Because always like that, right? We don't want to keep it ourselves, we just blame it on someone. Oh, I'm a good girl, but what to do? My husband is such a, he is so cruel, and or something like that. Oh, I'm a very good person, but my boss is like that. We always say this, aren't we? Why we are doing that? Because it's easier to blame someone else rather than correcting ourselves. So we keep on doing these things. But in reality, it's your choice whether to take it or to leave it. When you don't want that, when you know that that is unwanted, that is not supportive for your personality in any other way, then why to receive it? For example, when I know that I am a human being, like if I am 100% confident that I am a human being, even if you call me as a donkey, what I do? I'll say that I look at you and I'll smile, because I am confident that I am not a donkey. I am a human being. So I just look at her I smile and I think that okay, she must be gone crazy, or she must be, mentally little bit of imbalance. So she is talking like that. You don't feel bad for it. But if at all, let's say that if I have some conscious thing in my mind that okay, my face, I'm not, fair enough, or my hairs are not good, or something related to my body, if I'm not comfortable, and even I have the conscious that feeling that somewhere, I'm not fair enough, I'm not good looking, or something like that, then at that moment if you come and tell me that, oh, you are so black, or whatever it is, whatever the comment, or maybe fat or lean or whatever it is, if you come and blame the same thing, what I will feel? Yeah. I will react. Why are you telling that? I am not fat. I have so much of the health issues, so I gained this weight, that, this. We give the big list of justification. Do you think that justification is for that lady? No, that justification is for your own self, because even you have that consciousness in your mind that somewhere you are not good looking, somewhere you are not, in the perfect shape, somewhere you have that feeling for your own self. Here, that judgmental comment is not from someone else. It is already there in your mind, and someone else tells it, you react to it. You react to it with the list of justifications, telling that no, that this, you are so bad, how can you tell this to me, and all these things. But basically, me somewhere thinking that okay, maybe I'm not good looking, maybe I'm fat, maybe I'm, little darker complexion and all these things, then only that comment can disturb you. So if at all you have to work, it's not needed to give the justification for the one who has commented. You have to work on your own emotions, that however it is, with this fat body, lean body, with this pain, without pain, with these patches in my skin or without patches in my skin, this is my body. I just love my body. That has to be changed within yourself, not externally. Externally, you cannot change anyone, you can't change anything. Please accept that. Stop thinking that if I tell something, he will change. If I tell something, she will change. No, you cannot change anything externally. If at all there is something that can be changed, that is you, your own self, your own emotions. Nothing else can be changed. So every time when you are triggered for any situations or any incident, rather than looking for the external solution, try to work on yourself. Try to observe that what is making me irritable, what is making me annoyed, what is making me painful, what is making me feel low. Work on that emotion. If at all you are feeling that okay, just because maybe I'm fat, that's why I'm having, and I'm not comfortable with my body, then work on the healthy food habits, work on like going for a healthy options like maybe Panchakarma, that, this, whatever the options are there. Take the action for correcting that, rather than expecting someone else not to comment this, even if it is the reality. Rather than expecting them, you try to work on yourself. By this, what happens? One thing is you avoid a lot of the conflicts which are going to happen in your surrounding, one thing. And the secondly, you yourself will become a better person. Your personality will be developed in such a way that you will become so graceful, because there is no any room for these all unwanted emotions. For all the unwanted situations and the emotions, you learn to say that no, thank you. Keep it to yourself. If someone is telling something to you, just listen to that, think over that, okay, whether it is true or not. If it is true, receive it in a positive way to build your character, to build your personality, so that you will grow. If you listen to some advice which is real, which is having some significance in your life, if you consider it, please consider it with a grace. Why are you feeling for that person who told something? You receive it with the grace and build your own personality. Or when you listen to it and you feel like simply they are telling, it has no significance in building my personality, listen with this ear and leave it. Even don't try giving justification to the person who is telling it. You say, okay, thank you, and leave it. Why are you investing your time and energy for someone who has no significance in your life? Or some advice or something which has no significance in your life. This life is very precious. We don't even know, like right now I am sitting here and talking to you. Is there any guarantee that tomorrow also I am still alive and doing all these things? No, I know that you all will pray that I will be alive for tomorrow as well. I know that. But nobody can give you the guarantee, right? We don't know. This life is so precious that it may be the last day, any moment of our life could be the last moment of our life. In such a fragile life, if you are investing your time and energy into something which has no significance for your life, how stupid it is. Right? Why are you wasting your energy into something which has no role in your life, which has no significance in your life? Do you think that you will live for 1,000 more years? You have enough time to waste. Then you can react and then you can waste your time into something which has no significance in your life. Is there anyone who thinks that you have plenty of time to waste? Then please go on and keep doing these things. But when all of us know that life is very much uncertain, any moment could be the last moment of our life, then it becomes very important that we don't waste a single moment of our life. For everything, just that filtering has to be done very quickly. You receive something, you filter it to receive it or to leave it. Receive it, you will grow. Leave it, you will grow. That filtration work has to be done very quickly. You cannot waste your time in that filtration itself to decide whether it has significance in my life or not. For that filtration itself, you cannot take longer time. If you waste that, you are losing precious life. No. Learn to say no to the things, to the emotions, what is offered to you. Because it is left to them what they offer. But it is your choice whether to receive it or not. For all the emotions, you should create a space in your own self, which is a very closed and very secure place within yourself. Because what happens every time when we are sad, feeling bad or hurt, we look for someone else to, give the comfort and give us that support. But when you are looking support from the external situations, you fail. And most of the time there will be disappointments because people will not behave the way you wanted them to behave. Most of the time it happens. If you have certain people who behave the way you wanted, then you are the luckiest person among very few. Very few will get certain sort of the people who will be connecting to you the way you wanted them to. But not everyone or most of the people will not have that access. So stop looking for the external support. Create one secure place within your heart, which is non-judgmental, which is completely safe and secure, and for that you must have one door. For every single experience what you are going through in your room, in your life, you have to decide whether to open the door or not. Only for the significant things you open the door and let it go inside. For those things which are judgmental, which are hurtful, which are not needed for your personality in any way, just keep the door shut. You should know that when to close the door and when to open the door. That can be done. This process is very difficult in a daily life when you are going through so many things. You are managing your profession, you are managing your family, you are managing your personal journey with the yoga or whatever it is or the spirituality. You are having a social life, and with all these things, this one ritual is really very tough. But inside Kayakalpa that becomes easier because you don't have the obstacle of all these things. You have a safe and secure place where you cannot even see yourself. That's why that is easy. Because most of the time the biggest obstacle for all the things in your journey of the life is you. Your own judgments, your own that overthinking of, oh, he may think like that. He is either thinking that way or not, that is secondary. Even before he thinks, I decide that he will think like that only, I know. She will say like this only, I know. Even before she tells it, I decide. That is the biggest obstacle for our life. That is the biggest problem for our life. Let them say, no, let me listen whether she will really tell it that way or not. Then you can take the action. But before that only you have this calculation in your mind. Oh, I will go and tell this to her and she will come and tell this to me. Then it will happen, then that will happen. All these things will create so much of the mess in your head and you will behave crazy. Why to do that? Just accept the reality, however it is, whatever it is. Don't try to make up the things in your mind itself. Don't waste your mind energy, thought energy for that thing. Whenever it has to happen, it will happen. We will see that time. Why to invest so much of the energy before itself? So for all those things, this Kayakalpa is very much helpful to make you strong enough to deal with all the situations, and it will delete all the past trauma. Most of the time, the way you cry, the way you shout, the way you scream, the way you react, it is not even related to today's incident. It is something happened 10 years back. And today, when you are talking, that will come out of your mind. So by going inside the Kayakalpa, that will delete all these reactions from the past trauma. All the trauma, whatever you had gone through, you will relive that and you will accept it. Which is difficult in the reality with the outer life situations, where even though you feel like, okay, I will accept everything, you will not be. You will be at least telling that I will accept everything, but you will not be accepting everything. You still have that agitation, you still have that one sharp wall which is, stopping you from the accepting the things. So after 1 month, to one level you will be adjusted, the flow of the emotions will be settled down, and then you will be promoted to second layer here. And in the second layer there will be less hunger, there will be less thought process, and you will slowly immerse yourself into the actual practice of the meditation. That specifically dharana, not even the proper meditation, but dharana stage, you will immerse yourself into the dharana stage when you are here. You hold on to all the emotions, you feel that dharana stage, you feel that your body is getting soaked into that stage wonderfully. That happens in the second month. Then the need for the toilet, urinary, and even the hunger, everything reduces slowly. And then third and fourth month you will be inside the third layer, where almost most of the time people will not even ask for the food. They will go to the deepest state of the dhyana, what we have studied in the books with stories and all. You might have heard like one Rishi was sitting and doing dhyana, anthill was, created on his body and he did not even realize. You all heard it. That is the actual state of the dhyana, where they are unaware of this physical body, where they don't know what's happening with their body. They are totally immersed into that. No external situation. See, for all of us, like if we are doing dhyana, shh, don't make noise, shh, don't switch on the mixie, and like we are in that stage where we do get affected by the things happening externally. But in actual state of the dhyana, what happens? No matter what happening outside, I am into the deepest state of the dhyana. That is not even samadhi, that is dhyana itself. We think that is samadhi. No. Samadhi is something else. So dhyana, where we were deeply involved into something what we are doing. So even if I sit in between the huge crowd, I have nothing to complain. Crowd is at its own pace and I am happy in my own pace. That's it. That is the actual state of the dhyana. So in the third and fourth month when they are inside, almost they will be in that stage most of the time. Very rarely they use the washroom, very rarely they consume the food. Like we keep the food every day, but not every day they will eat it. And then again, 5th month, we will take them out of this thing, because let me clear the intention of this Kayakalpa. Kayakalpa, the intention is not to make you a sannyasi. Okay, it is not like, okay, you will sit like this for 8 months, 9 months and all, then you don't want to come back to this family life. No, not like that. The intention of Kayakalpa is to make you a better person, to live your life to the fullest. Spirituality is not something that you stay away from everyone. It is not something that, oh, I don't want to live joyfully because I am in spirituality, I have to be always strict. I have to be always silent. I have to be always like this. No. Spirituality is not like that. Spirituality means you are living the life to the fullest with your dharma. Without crossing the limitation of the dharma, you are living your life to the fullest. That is the actual essence of the spirituality. So the main aim of the Kayakalpa is not to make you a sannyasi. In fact, after staying in Kayakalpa and going out, you will not be running away from your responsibilities, or else you will be becoming much better wife, much better husband, much better daughter, much better son, a much better parent to your kid, or much better employee to your company. You will be much better individual for all the responsibilities what you are handling in your life. It is not like, oh, sitting inside dark room, then after coming out I'll open one matha and I'll become one Baba. No, nothing like that. This is not to create the Babas. No, definitely not. This is to make yourself more eligible, more capable to handle, to manage all the responsibilities in a graceful way. No matter however it is. Like that, we are always complaining about others, right? Like, oh, my kids are like that, that's why I am tense. My husband is like that, that's why, oh, my relatives are so mean, that's why I am like that. No, you are what you are. External people cannot change who you are. Just like the way, if I plant one jasmine plant in front of the temple, how will be the smell? Jasmine flower. How will be the smell? Good or bad? Good. I will plant one more jasmine plant in front of the graveyard. How will be the smell? No. It will say that, oh, I used to give a very good pleasant smell, but she has put me in the graveyard, so I am smelling so bad. Have you ever seen any jasmine telling like that? I am jasmine, I am very good plant actually. I give a beautiful flower in the white color and a wonderful pleasant smell. People love my fragrance. But now this lady has put me in the graveyard. So I am not beautiful. So I am not giving the good fragrance. Have you ever felt that way? No. No matter wherever you put it, it will give you the good fragrance only, because it is its nature. Similarly, we also. We complain because we love to complain. That is different. But no matter where I am put, I can radiate only those things which is there inside me. If there is pain inside me, I can get the only pain from all of you. If there is happiness inside me, wherever I go, I will receive the happiness only. If there is whatever is there inside me, that will come out in the situation. It's like, just like the way when you squeeze out the mango, only the mango essence can come out. No matter where you squeeze it. Either you hold the mango and squeeze it inside the kitchen, or you go take the mango to the road and squeeze it. Wherever you squeeze it, only those things can come out which is there inside. Similarly, either you have put up yourself into the situation of the happiness, sad, whatever the situation of the life, you can expel only those things which is there within. You cannot express something else which is not there inside. And you cannot say that, no, I was not having all these things, but he made me to do these things. No, you cannot. Like, see, if you know only Kannada, English or Hindi language, when I torture you, you cannot cry in Japanese, right? You cannot say that, oh, I never knew Japanese, but this man made me to, cry in Japanese. You cannot say that way. Because you don't have Japanese language in your body and mind. You cannot say something in Japanese without knowing it. Only what is there inside, only the languages which you know, that can come out. Similarly in the life energy. So whenever you get some situations like this in your life, if you express a lot of anger, rather than blaming someone else, try to observe your own self. Try to observe your own self, like why I am filled with so much of the anger in myself. Okay, it may be you may be the reason to trigger it. I agree. But if I am expressing it so much, that must be inside. Why I am having this? If at all I am crying so much because you told me something, then rather than blaming you, understand and observe, like why I have stored so much of the pain and crying and this hurtful things inside me. Okay, maybe you might be a reason for triggering that pain inside me, but I'm coming out with so much of the cry and pain, then there must be something I'm still holding on to, something from the past. It is not even related to me and you, it is something. So many years together, we kept on holding to something which has never released. So that comes out. So every single emotions can come out only when you have it inside. People may be just excuse. People are just, for the name's sake, they are the reason for that. But actually whatever there is inside, only that can come out. Right? So all these things will be understood when you are inside Kayakalpa. When you are inside Kayakalpa, these things will come to your own experience and you will understand by its own. And if I am staying inside Kayakalpa, I will not go to Himalaya and become a sannyasi. After coming out from the Kayakalpa, as a Saumya Shri, I will become much better doctor. I will become a much better wife, much better mother, and I will be living my life to the fullest, no matter what. No matter whatever the situations are coming around. But I will be confident to face those situations gracefully. Situation will be same for you and me. But I will be confident that I will face these situations and the life challenges in a graceful way. That is very important. Life will not be biased for all of us. It is in the same flow. Everybody is in this ocean and all these waves. Happiness, sorrow, pain, discomfort. It is like that. But see, the person who is drowning in the water, he is also moving his hands and legs. The person who is enjoying the swimming, he is also moving his hands and legs. Effort is there in both the sides. But one is dying, one is enjoying. For all of you, those who know the swimming, you enjoy swimming when you are put inside the water. What effort you are doing? You are simply moving your legs and hands in a coordinated way. When you don't know the swimming, if I throw you in the water, what happens? There also you are moving your hands and leg. But with what intention, with what emotions, with what skill you are doing, that matters. Actions are same. But here the fear of death, fear of like I don't know the skill, I don't know how to swim, how to swim, what I will do. In that fear you are just moving your hands and legs so that you will draw and you will die. But here you know the swimming, you are having the skill and you will enjoy that process of movement of your hands and legs. Same thing in the life. Whatever the situation life may put you in, if you have the skill, if you know the technique, you will enjoy every single phase of the life. Good, bad, that doesn't matter. You will enjoy that phase. But if you don't know the skill, if you don't know the technique, and if you don't have that emotion of the calm mindset, you will just drown into that situation of the life. Good situation, bad situation, whatever it is, you cannot come out of that situation. So please, please, please be clear with your emotions. Try to keep yourself calm as much as possible, because I know life is not easy. Life is never easy for anyone else. Life is not some like ready-made dress or ready-made item to eat. It is not ready-made for any one of us. Life will not be easy for any one of us. But please make sure that you keep up your emotions stable as much as possible. If not completely, at least as much as possible. And always work on the skill development. In every situation, try to learn something new. Because only the skill and the calm emotions can save your life. Without skill and without the calm mind, you cannot get anything in your life. Forget about the success, that name, fame, that is secondary. You cannot even have a normal, comfortable day without skill and without calm mind. So if at all you have to put your effort, you have to put your effort in development of your skill every day. Find something, learn something new. Physically or emotionally, in whatever it is, learn something new. Develop your skill and develop your confidence because of the skill. Because confidence comes only with the skill. Without skill, even if I say anything, confidence will never come. If you want to become confident, you have to work on your skills. Develop your skills, get the confidence and try to be stable in all the situations. Then you will enjoy the journey of the life. Otherwise, you will simply waste your life in complaining everything and anything which comes into your life. So please don't try to waste your life in that way. And this Kayakalpa is a beautiful journey, in just like the mother's womb, where we feel secure, where we feel protected, where we feel that absolute place where we can be safe and protected. And when you come out, it's a new life. The same way, this Kayakalpa is just like that. It will make you a new person. It will make you a wonderful person who is looking for the opportunities to live his life to the fullest. Yeah. Any other questions related to Kayakalpa? And the other question, again, I am open for the other question and answers today also. We will have it in the outside. And anything related to Kayakalpa?
The word Kayakalpa means?
Kaya is? Kalpa is the formulation. Bad Kaya, the word Kaya is body, the physical body and the emotional body. Like if we talk in terms of the Sharira, Kaya refers to Stula Kaya, Sukshma Kaya and Karana Kaya. Stula Sharira, Sukshma Sharira, Karana Sharira. So in all the three aspects of the Sharira. Kalpa is the formulation, or it is a designed formulation which is for your Kaya. That's it. The word meaning is Kaya Kalpa. Kalpa is some formulation, some designed model for your Kaya. So it is specifically working on this body to make yourself more eligible for this life. Whatever comes in life, you must be like, oh, come on, I'm ready, I'm all set. You want to give me some insult? Come on, bring it on. I'm ready, I know how to face it. You want to give me some good things? Come on, I'm already ready to receive it gracefully. You want to tell me some mean things? Come on, tell it to me. I'm all ready, I know how to. This is how should be your attitude. It's not like, oh, only if you tell me good things, I will be a friend of yours. You are telling mean things, you are a bad boy. No, I will not be, connected to you. Not like that. Let them be the way they want. But I know how to deal with my life and I know how to receive it gracefully. That's it. That's how we should plan our life. Anything else? Question? Illi, yes. So here we have been treating multiple people with a different time duration as well. Not that everybody stayed here for 6 months and all, because eligibility matters. Just like the way I told, we will not allow everyone to come inside. We will see the eligibility. Based on the eligibility, we may allow them to come for 3 days, 5 days, 10 days or 20 days or 1 month, 2 months. So people have come and stayed here for the different time durations. And even my mother has stayed here 2 times. One time for 3 days and second time for 5 days. My mother was all here, day and night, 24/7. Inside, yes, inside. Even she experienced it. And she, yes, she want to come back again. Yes. So, yeah, that's depending on your eligibility that we decide that how long you can do this. Yeah. Then, bye. Namaste.